Well, hey guys, welcome back to Adventures with Crystal. Hey, have I got a surprise for you guys? You know that I have my Hydra Glide, Beauty, okay? And you know I've got the Heritage named the Beast. So, Beauty and the Beast must have got together because evidently we've got an addition to our motorcycle family, guys. Alright, so let's take a look and see what they had. Woohoo! We got a little baby Rebel, guys.
So what do you guys think so far? This is my teeny tiny Honda Rebel 250. This bike is an 09, okay? It is in pretty decent shape, guys. It runs awesome. It has a little bit of get up and go, guys. Top speed I've had this up to has been 50. This bike is not meant for highways. So I decided I needed a third bike. I've got my Harley Heritage and I got my Harley Hydra Glide. But I needed a third bike. I needed something smaller. Yeah. So why in the world would I need 3 motorcycles and one of them be smaller? Well, I decided that when I take these short camping trips that I go on, I want something that's easy to put in the back of my trailer. Yep. Something easy to put in the back of the toy hauler. I can get it up and down the ramp easy because this thing weighs next to nothing, guys. It does. It weighs next to nothing. I mean, if this thing weighs in at 200 pounds, crazy. So the other ones take a lot of energy to push around. This little puppy takes nothing, okay? No energy whatsoever, hardly, to push this around. So, let's make sure there's no cars coming, nothing. Here we go. Take a little spin around on this thing. Pretty cute little bike. And get over in my lane. There we go. So I had this out. So I had to take this to get it inspected, okay, so that I could go get a license plate for it. So I had to ride in traffic, guys. And let me tell you, a little 250 like this does not belong on a very busy road. It doesn't. It belongs on little roads like this, little two-way roads. But I went out on an Olive. It was crazy. Nobody could see me. I didn't feel like I was seen at all. I had like 3 cars attempt to pull out in front of me. That was nuts. Look at this. I am flat-footed and knees bent, guys. You know, whenever I got my other bike, so my first bike that I bought was a Sportster. And I quickly figured out that I needed to ride something smaller to learn on. So I bought a Rebel back then. I bought a Honda Rebel 250. And it was awesome. I was able to learn on that. And that bike, guys, was an 09. This bike that I found, fairly inexpensive. Let me tell you, I hardly paid next to nothing for this. It's an 09. Crazy as can be. Let me tell you. Look at this. I can just stop. Both feet are flat-footed. This bike is crazy small. Here we go. I feel like I'm on a little mini bike, guys. It even sounds like a little mini bike. But it's the cutest little thing, isn't it? we're just going to take a little ride around the block here a bit, and I wanted to show this to you. So yeah, this is going to be my campground motorcycle. I'll be able to ride it around the campgrounds, and I'll be able to take it into town when I'm there. So when I go to Pier Marquette Park and I want to run into Grafton, or I want to go fishing and I can throw my fishing thing on here, I can just tie it on my rod. This will be great for that. Just buzz down there. Or I can ride it into Grafton if I want to go get a fish sandwich, get something to eat, go get some ice cream, go shopping a little bit. I can take this and it'll be so much easier. And you know what? I won't worry about this getting stolen. Not that I wanted to get stolen, but I think it'd be more lucrative for somebody to steal my Heritage or my Hydra Glide than they'd want to steal this. But God, this is a fun little motorcycle, guys. It is something else, let me tell you. It just purrs like a little kitten, guys. So I took it in and got it inspected. I went to Corns in Overland to get this inspected. So I wrote it there. They did great. Nice guys at Corns. If you need a motorcycle inspection, you should go there. They looked at one of my brakes, the back brake, and they said it was a little bit loose, the spring. So they tightened up the spring for me. Increased the power of my back brake, right? Kind of need that. So that's Corns in Overland to get a motorcycle inspection, okay? Oh, dude, are you gonna go? Flew out of there. It was awesome. What was really cute was the guy that worked there said, "Do you want me to back it up so you can pull out straight?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good." If it had been one of my other motorcycles, I would have definitely said, "Sure, go ahead and back it up for me." But this little puppy, I can push it around like nothing, guys. It's just way super cute. Yeah, so that's why somebody needs 3 motorcycles, guys. So my brother found this motorcycle over in our hometown, and they came down a lot on it because he was going to buy another motorcycle. So they took what I offered, which was crazy that they took that. Car behind me, please don't run over me. So yeah, there's really not much wrong with this little motorcycle at all. Got it cleaned up, got it shined up. Cutest little thing, huh? It's like I said, it's a 2009. So that makes it pretty old. But you know how Honda engines are, they just keep going. It's got 17,000 miles on it. And it just purrs like a kitten, guys. So this bike I could take to work back and forth, and this one I would not be afraid of it getting stolen like the other ones. I still don't want it stolen, but at least I wouldn't be afraid. God, it's beautiful out. Well, if you're out in the sun just sitting, it's hot. It's about 85 degrees here in St. Louis. But if you're on the motorcycle, it feels so good. This little puppy, I wouldn't even really have to think about where to park. You know what's really weird, guys? I don't have to stick my leg way out there for the shifter. Actually, this motorcycle now feels really tiny. You know, when I first started riding and I got that very first Honda Rebel, I thought, oh my God, that bike is so big. And now it's like, gosh, this feels so tiny. I feel like my knees are all scrunched up. So, I gotta make a few changes to this, of course. I've ordered a windshield. Need a windshield. I don't want bugs hitting me. And I ordered a back seat passenger that's got a luggage rack on the back. So anyway, guys, this is my camping motorcycle.
Thanks for watching, guys. I sure appreciate it. See you next time.